In a small, forgotten village, surrounded by dry fields and cracked earth, stood a school, if you could even call it that. The roof was half gone. The walls were breaking. Children sat on the ground, writing on their knees. And among them was a quiet boy named Samuel, just 12 years old, but carrying a heart full of dreams. Every day he walked 2 hours to reach that broken school, and every day he told himself, one day I'll change this. Samuel's mornings began before sunrise. He helped his mother fetch water and then started the long walk, barefoot through dust and heat. His classroom had no windows, no lights, and no proper desks. He shared one pencil with his two friends. When it rained, they ran for shelter under trees. Some days no teacher came. Some days there was no lesson at all. But Samuel never missed a day, because deep down he believed education was his only way out. One afternoon while walking home, Samuel saw a crumpled newspaper in the dirt. He picked it up and froze. On the page was a photo of a beautiful school in the city. Clean walls, bright colors, smiling students. He stared for minutes and whispered to himself, "Why not us?" That night, under a kerosene lamp, he drew a plan. It wasn't much, just a small sketch of how he wanted his school to look. But it was the beginning of a miracle. The next morning, Samuel arrived early. Before anyone came, he started cleaning. He swept the floors, patched holes with clay, and planted small flowers outside the classroom. Some children laughed at him. Others called him foolish, but he didn't stop. Day after day, he fixed what little he could. Soon his friends began to help. Then their parents joined, then the teachers. What started with one boy's dream became a village movement. Samuel began collecting broken bricks and scraps from old houses. He used wood from fallen trees to build small benches. His teacher, amazed by his effort, took pictures and posted them online. Within days, those photos spread across the country. People saw what this little boy had done, and they wanted to help. Donations arrived: books, paint, building tools, even solar lights. Volunteers came from nearby towns. The school walls rose again, the classrooms filled with laughter. And for the first time in years, the sound of learning returned to the village. Months later, the new school stood tall and with bright blue walls and shining roofs. The children danced under the flag as Samuel cut the ribbon. His mother cried quietly in the crowd, and his teacher whispered, "You did it, Samuel. You did it." He didn't just rebuild a school, he rebuilt hope. The same boy who once had no desk to sit on had given hundreds of children a place to learn. Years later, Samuel became a teacher in the very same school he rebuilt as a child. He always told his students, "You don't have to be rich to make a difference. You just have to start with what you have." Greater than his story spread across the world, inspiring thousands to rebuild their own schools. A boy who started with nothing proved that the smallest hands can build the greatest change.